Hey, all, this is Rick Keys, Music Caravan Blues Show, and this is my 4th of July show. Yes, you're in Rick Keys country. Speaking of country, I have my shirt to show how patriotic I am for 4th of July. If you may well notice, I think there's only 13 stars on there. So in my opinion, if Joe Biden and the Democrats continue doing what they're doing, there may only be 13 states left in the United States of America. Let me tell you. Okay, so anyway, if you don't agree, too bad for you. But hey, so let's continue now. So, adjusting the studio here a little bit. The staff is working diligently to make sure I look good. So let's go. So this we're going to be doing the Roots Music Reports chart. Some of the top players in that list, and we're going to start out with one from GA20. They have a song. It's called "Try It, You Might Like It." It's actually only a single, but it is on the Roots Music Report chart top contemporary blues album release list for last week at number 45. Try saying that 3 or 4 times quickly. Okay, this one is actually in the list. And hold on. Oh, hey, before I get there, I need to tell you. So before GA20, we're going to do these two music from these two CDs. Okay, the first one is the B. Christopher Band, Two Rivers Back. This band is so talented that it actually made it to my, I believe, my 2020 best blues album release list, my own personal list. So that says a lot. That tells you a lot about the talent of this band, the B. Christopher Band. And so anyway, made it to my list, and I did pretty well in the Roots Music Report chart last year also. But this year, he's got something totally different. It's the B. Christopher Band, Surfing with a Vintage Lady, and it's all surf instrumentals. How cool. So you're going to hear music from his bluesy sound from last year. Then that. Okay. Then we are going to go to Tommy Z. Easy name to remember. Tommy Z. He's got a release called Plug In and Play. I've mentioned it before. I wouldn't mind plugging in and playing. Tommy Z moved up from number 54 to 39. Okay. Enough of that eye candy. Next, we've got Damon Fowler, one of my favorites. You're kind of getting an idea of some of the ones that may be in my top 2021 blues choices from me, my own personal one. So some of these are really good. Okay, this one is one of them. Damon Fowler, he moved up from number 48 to number 37. What is it called? It is called Afia Moon. Okay. After that, we're going to listen to one of the current Alligator record recording artists. He's in the chart, Selwyn Birchwood. He dropped a bit from number 31 to 36. He's got a release called Living in a Burning House, as I mentioned before. 13 stars. We are kind of living in a burning house. I think we need to get together, country. Let's stop fighting each other. Just my opinion. Okay, next we've got, no, we don't. We've got, next one is the Hitman Blues Band. It moved up from 47 to number 34. They got some cool songs on there. And it's called Not My Circus, Not My Monkey. Here's another one that's a cool one. Reverend Peyton's Big Damn Band. How big is it? It's pretty damn big. Okay, so anyway, Reverend Peyton's Big Damn Band. He's got a release called Dance Songs for Hard Times. And you know what? If we keep spending like we do, America, we're going to have some pretty hard times. So you might want to talk to the people up in Washington to say, knock it off. Okay, so Reverend Peyton's Big Damn Band, number 33. Okay, I did say this was my 4th of July show, so I'm going to be a little more political than normal. So, Hallie Deverston Band from New York. She's got a release called Money Ain't Time, and that is number 32. Speaking of Money Ain't Time, they mentioned something. If we keep spending trillions and trillions at the rate that they want to do right now, $6, $7, $8 trillion, that the interest on that amount of money is going to be so enormous, it'll be bigger than the whole Defense Department budget, which is pretty scary, thinking that we do have some enemies out there. You may not believe it, but they don't like us. Next, coming up, we've got A.J. Fullerton at number 31. I really like this one too. This one probably will be in my top list. Excuse me. Not to be confused with me, because I'm a White Keys. The Black Keys. They actually dropped from number 13 to 21. This young lady just keeps amazing me. She's at number 20. She keeps staying up there high in the pack. And that is Patty Park, Whole Another World. I bet she's in a whole nother world seeing her CD up that high. Speaking of getting high or getting up, I have trouble doing both sometimes. Well, no, I have more trouble getting up than I have getting high. But anyway, it was actually supposed to be about rising up. So Alex Lopez, his release Rising Up actually rose up from number 35 to number 19. Good job, Alex. This one actually, why don't I do that like that so you don't see the side of my face? All right, where are we at? We are at number 24. Bob Corratori and Friends, they rose up from number 24 to 15. A lot of rising going on here. Maybe I should see that Tommy Z photo again. All right, coming back, we've got number 9 is Curtis Salgado, current Alligator record label artist, doing pretty darn good. Damage Control, that's the title of his album. Doing damage to some of those Alligator studs up there is Deb Ryder with her release Memphis Moonlight. She is actually at number 4. Good job, Deb Ryder. Okay, here comes a new stud to the Alligator record label stable. I don't know if you have stables for alligators, but maybe pens. So this guy is brand new to Alligator record label. His name is Chris Kane. He's got a release called Raisin Kane, brand new to Alligator, and he was at number 1 for a while, and he's actually number 2 right now. So remember, you're in scared you, didn't I? Remember, you're in Rick Keys country by the background, and number 1 on the list. I actually have number 1 this week. I told you it was going to be number 1. It was number 2 last week. It is like that shirt. Very patriotic. 4th of July show. Rick Keys Country. Spend it wisely. Share the word. The good news of Rick Keys Music Caravan. Number 1, are you ready? Eddie, 9V, Little Black Flies. So that's number 1 for this week. And stay tuned to listen to the whole show. And the way I do it is I start with the later numbers, like the 40s, and I work my way up to 1, just so you didn't know. So if you think I'm starting with 1, I'm not, unless I made a mistake. So stay tuned, and you know how to listen. Go to Rick Keys Music Caravan on Facebook, like it, and then you can go to my YouTube site, which is the easiest way to do it. You go to Rick Keys Music Caravan. See how it's spelled in the background? K-E-Y-E-S. Don't do K-E-Y-S because you'll end up with the Black Keys or Alicia Keys. Well, she's spelled that way. So get the message. K-E-Y-E-S. Rick Keys Music Caravan on YouTube. Subscribe. Put your thumbs up. Do whatever you need to do. That helps spread the good news of Rick Keys Music Caravan. 4th of July. So happy Independence Day from governmental totalitarian rule. which we called the British Empire. Happy 4th!